All right, so I asked you guys to solve 4 problems. Here's the first one, 3x plus 5 equals 11. We've been learning you draw a line down the equal sign. You're doing PEMDAS backwards. So addition and subtraction first, we'll subtract 5. And then we'll divide by 3. X equals 2. Raise your hand if you got 2. Why is 2 the solution and it's only one solution is you put 2 back in. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 5 equals 11. It makes the equation true. So, number of solutions. This is only one solution. Everyone say one solution. There's only one number there. X equals 2. Let's try the next one. X squared equals x. Okay, this one, class, when it is to the power of 2, that family is called? There's exponentials. We just did a linear. Anything to the first power is called linear. These are called quadratics. You guys remember those? We're going to do a lot of those this year. So, you cannot divide by x. No, divide by x. If you do that, I'll show you why. Basically, you're left with x equals 1, and there's only one solution. But this year, we're going to learn there is what number here? So there should be 2 solutions. And let me show you the 2 solutions. In quadratics, we're going to learn later this year, so this is a future lesson. We're going to subtract x from both sides. And I have x squared minus x equals 0. For quadratics, you have to set it equal to 0. And then we're going to take something out called the greatest common factor. So if I factor out an x, I'm left with x minus 1 equals 0. Basically the reverse of distributing. And then I'm going to set each of these equal to 0. So you're going to get, don't worry about copying, you can just, I'll show you big picture. X equals 0 is one solution, and x equals 1 is a solution. So class, how many solutions do I have there? 1, 2. Let's add that to our chart, and I'll let you copy down the chart later, okay? So 2 solutions, okay? Let's go to number 3 now. X plus 1 equals 1 plus x. Okay, what were you thinking at first? Subtract what? Let's subtract x. I get 1 equals 1. Or you could have had x equals x if you had subtracted the ones. Class, is 1 equal to 1? Yes. When is it equal to 1? All the time. All real solutions. Write that down. All real solutions. Now, another way of writing the correct answer, so if you write on your quiz, your first real math quiz on Friday, you cannot write 1 equals 1 as your answer. Now, there is a symbol for this R. You can draw it. Let me show it to you. You draw an extra line for your R. Everyone say all real solutions. That special R there with an extra vertical line means all real solutions. Now, a third way to write the answer. So I'm showing you guys 3 separate ways to write the answer. Let's put a box around it so you know. When does 1 equal 1? Well, it happens all the time. All the way to infinity. So we would say there are infinite solutions. Okay? So 3 ways, you can write any of those that you want. Now I'm going to go back down to my chart and I'll give you time to copy it, but I want you to follow along. That one had one solution, this one had two solutions, and this one has infinite solutions. Don't worry, I'll give you time to copy the chart below. Infinite solutions. Let's do our last one. You like blue? Sure. X plus 1 equals X. What do you want to do first? I subtract X. And then I get 1 equals, class, what's 1x minus 1x? 0. Huh. When does 1 equal 0? No. We say no solution. Another way of saying no solutions is that there are 0 solutions. Let's write that in our chart. 0 solutions. And they have a symbol for 0 solutions, or no solutions, is just 0. Because it's saying that it has an empty set. There is no solution.